Welcome to Hong Kong Blu-rays, and it's the Joseph Ko Cinematic Vengeance Showdown Round 2. Hwah!
Thanks for joining us here at HKB. I'm Shaz.
I'm Leon.
So, round 2.
Excellent. So, what will be joining 7 Grandmasters in the final?
So what we thought we'd do, this great Joseph Ko box set, we're going to work our way through each disc at a time, and then we will compare each film on each disc, have a mini sort of bout, call it, and decide our favourite film from each disc. And then when we've watched each film, we will then compare the winning film from each disc for an overall winner, or our overall favourite film from the collection.
So this is going to be the Mega Joseph Ko Cinematic Vengeance Showdown. So the choices today are World of Drunken Master and The Old Master. So we've been greatly looking forward to doing this second round, and first up we have The World of Drunken Master.
Yes.
This one, a bit of a spin-off, well not a spin-off, it's they capitalised on the Jackie Chan Drunken Master sort of craze, and right at the beginning of the film we have Simon Ewan pop up, and I was like, oh brilliant, they got the actual Simon Ewan playing the drunken beggar cell, or Sam Seed, or whatever you'd like to call him, but he's not in it for long.
Just a sort of opening section, which was very nice.
Yeah. When was this film again? Was this one 79?
I'm not sure.
I think it was 79. Quick look there.
Yeah, 1979.
79. So yeah, this is Joseph Ko's take on that sort of Drunken Master, Snake and Eagle Shadow type kung fu film. Plot in it, we start off at the present day at the time. I don't mean present day like today. Present day within a story. And these two old masters, like the Sam Suk Si character and an older looking Jack Long, meet up at this restaurant and sort of reminisce. And then it goes back to how they got their kung fu skills, the drunken kung fu skills, and it goes to a young Li Yimin and a Jack Long minus the grey wig and mustache. So what do you think about that? Did you like the sort of flashback?
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be honest, I preferred the part of the film that was the flashback. And how they, like you say, got their drunken skills. I preferred that to the bit of the film set in the present day as it was. Yeah,
those bits felt very tacked on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like to make up a running time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possibly, yes.
But those bits of the film I did enjoy. I liked we had Jeannie Chang in there again. I liked her. Yeah. I liked the some of the camera work in this one. I thought was quite good. Yeah. Focusing on the positive aspects. The training sequences were also a lot of fun.
Yeah, there were some quite funny bits, weren't there? There was a bit when they were both a bit injured, and that was hilarious.
Yeah. They were certainly bandaged up to the nines, weren't they? Yeah. So yeah, that kind of fun, in these kung fu movies is always enjoyable. And some people might find it a little bit tropey. I don't know, but I like it. I like the outdoor settings that we get in these films, and also there is a bit of studio work too.
Yeah, but a large portion of it is outside. Like you say, it's nice. I like the location filming.
I do, and they seem to run wild with the camera on some of the sequences when they're filming. I like that. It feels a little bit experimental, but right, I'm going to take it downhill a little bit though. Yeah, for me, I love kung fu and I love watching fight scenes. I love it when they're done to this quality, but to back it up for me, I need story, I need characterization, I need that to make the fighting mean something. Yeah,
I'd agree with that.
and as good as the fights were, as well as they were filmed, and they were filmed really well.
They were.
And performed, really
very
good.
Athletic.
I just didn't connect with it as much as some of the others because I thought I don't really feel like I've bonded to the character or know enough about the background or that there's enough story here to drive it to these fights. And the fights were so long. You could have cut them in half and I'd still have been satisfied. What about you? Same for you, Shaz?
Yeah, I think so. I think I felt it lacked a bit of story, and also, some of the fights I felt were a bit too long. Like I say, they could have been maybe cut in half.
Yeah.
Would have had a bit more impact then, maybe. Shame because I did enjoy the film, but I just felt those fights just sort of lost the edge for me a bit. How long they were, but the actual, the actors doing the fighting were really good. But I also felt that it was just the same moves over and over again being repeated.
Yeah.
If you noticed that as well.
Yeah, I've seen this
Just
kick before,
sort of-
I've seen this punch before, I've seen this flip before.
Yeah, and I think we saw some of it like in the early stages of the film. So I felt like I wish they'd kept some of those moves because they were spectacular. I wish they'd kept some of those back for the end scene. Rather than have it all, you've seen it all at the beginning and then just sort of redoing the same.
Yeah, rehashing it.
Yeah.
Which I felt a little bit cheated with that. But I didn't dislike this film. And it looks stunning. Again, Eureka Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And we got a fantastic commentary from Frank Jang and
Michael Worth.
Michael Worth, yeah. First time I think I've heard Michael Worth. I liked him on a commentary. I thought he came across as a really nice guy. And obviously Frank Jang always supplies us with tons of information and
Really interesting.
that's fantastic, And whether you agree with the commentaries or not, it's always good to get that knowledge that you don't have.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we maybe saw this one in a little bit different light to them. I was going to leap on with my score for this one now, unless there's anything you want to add.
No, I don't think so, other than just to say I really liked Lee Min in it. I'm a big fan of him. And I did enjoy him in the flashback sequences.
Yes, he's certainly becoming more on our radar, isn't he?
Yeah,
The more we see him. I mean, we saw him in this, saw him in Seven Grandmasters, saw him in Shaolin Temple recently. So, becoming more aware of who he is. Thumbs up for him.
Yeah.
But for the film, didn't hate it. I did enjoy it, but I expected a bit more. So it's a tentative 6 out of 10 for me.
I'm the same. Didn't quite love this film, so 6 out of 10.
So next up, the rival from 1979 also, The Old Master. So, you got a few words for this one, Shaz?
Yeah, so it's about a guy that has a martial arts school. He brings over from Hong Kong his master to help him out. But there may be something behind the scenes that the master doesn't know about.
Yeah.
Which might cause problems.
Yes, a little gambling debt. So, the triads want to get the money back. And to be honest, the student wasn't really showing a lot of integrity there, was he?
No.
Nope. He was using the master to make money via betting. How low is that? What a scumbag.
Yes. So
anyway, this film was the one in the box set that I was least looking forward to. It just didn't appeal to me at all. The Old Master?
Yeah, it's set in sort of it's set at the time it was made. Late 70s Los Angeles, I think it was filmed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like a modern day sort of kung fu film.
Yeah, and I didn't think I'd connect with this one at all. And when they said it was Sifu Eugene Yuan, Jackie Samuel Yuan, all that lot's teacher from the Peking Opera days, I kind of already resented them a bit after watching Painted Faces, thinking, oh, shitbag, where you check those kids, it's just not on. But that being said, this was a pleasant surprise to both of us, wasn't it? You know? And to be honest, from our point of view, this film only has two people worth speaking about, and that is Jim Ewan and Bill Louis. Never come across this guy before, and it's not a surprise 'cause I think he's only got 3 credits on HKMDB, but maybe 5 on IMDb. This guy studied so many different forms of martial arts. Mantis style was one of them.
Oh, right.
Some form Guruku karate, I'm not sure.
Right,
and then he invented his own as well. So a talented martial artist all in all, and a very different look and different vibe from him. Very 70-ish, you don't think?
Yes, with a big moustache.
I liked him probably the most in this film.
Yeah, he was a very likeable character, or at least we found him like that, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We love Bill Louis. We love Bill Louis t-shirts done, you know, and we're gonna wear them proudly. This guy, he can rock the kung fu, he can do the robot, which is fantastic, and you know, he's dancing on the dance floor in the disco scene.
Yes.
How cool was that?
Yeah, it was really cool. I really like that disco scene.
I do, and I like his mustache too. I think he looks cool with that tash. And yeah, he was just a lot of fun. The chemistry between him and Jim Ewan was fantastic, I'd have to say.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice, yeah.
Obviously, we could see where Jim Ewan was being doubled time and again. But you know, he's an older gentleman.
Yeah, he was quite elderly when this was made, wasn't he?
That being said, though, when he did his dance scene to Popeye the Sailor Man in the disco, that, folks, is movie magic. It does not get better than disco dancing to Popeye the Sailor Man. That alone is worth the box set.
It was a bit bizarre, wasn't it?
It was bizarre, but it made you love the film so much.
Yeah.
It was dancing with that rather largest lady that was full of charisma. Actually, I quite liked her as well. So it's the third person.
Yeah.
She seemed to have the hots for him, and yeah, they both played up to that well. That really worked. I could see where some people might have bought VHS or cheap DVD of this and gone, "Oh, turn it off. What's this crap?" I could see that, but if they persevered with it and watched a decent quality copy like this, you know, I had a ton of fun with this. I liked all the stuff in the background, like the Superman the movie poster. He had a Muhammad Ali poster. All that stuff that relates to the time, gives you those sort of nostalgic pangs.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think this one was really up our street, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We really enjoyed it. We laughed quite a lot, didn't we?
Yeah. Do you want to check your notes before we go on and score it? See if there's anything we might have missed.
Yeah, I think even though we enjoyed it so much, there was still quite a lot of good fighting in it. You know, even though we laughed a lot at it, and the great disco scene, but there was a funny fight in the disco scene, wasn't there? It wasn't really.
Everybody piled in.
Yeah. So that was good. That was a mixture of both, but there was quite a serious fight section where Bill Louis had these guys come up to him where he worked, and he ended up on the rooftop fighting this one guy, and we were both sort of watching it like
holding our breath.
Yeah, because we thought he might,
we thought he was a goner for sure. We thought he was going off the rooftop.
Yeah.
And if a kung fu film can convince you that the hero stands a very real possibility of getting hurt, then it's doing a good job.
Yeah, definitely. So I think there was a really good mixture of the fun side and also some quite good drama and great action.
And not to mention the ball and chain nunchucks at the end.
Oh yes.
Really dug that.
Yeah.
When all hell breaks loose in the final fight.
Yeah, there's some other weapons that come out in that fight as well. So it was great to have a bit of weapons going on as well.
Some really creative fights there. It reminded me a little bit of the gymnasium fight in Man from Hong Kong.
Yes.
Which I also like. But yeah, this film was a ton of fun. People are going to think we're crazy. They're going to go, this is the worst one on the box set. What the hell are you two on about? But we sat down, no disturbances, lights off, watched this from beginning to end, and we had a whale of a time. So I'm giving this one 8 out of 10.
That's the same as me, 8 out of 10. The winner of round 2 is the Old Master.
You probably already guessed this due to the scores, but there was big differences for us in these two films, namely characterization and story.
Yeah.
Let's say that's
I think so. I think we enjoyed the Old Master more because we really felt a bond with the characters, because you saw so much of them being them rather than going straight into lots of different fights and things. I thought that was nice to have that.
Yeah, we understand that, you know, back in the day people wanted like the quantity of kung fu, they wanted like an extra serving of chips at the chippy.
Yeah.
But you know, for our appetites these days, because we've everybody's seen so much fighting, need a little something to carry it a little bit further along for us, and the Old Master did that for us. So we'll be joining the 7 Grandmasters in the final. So we got 2 more rounds to go, and on the last round we will then announce our overall winner. So yeah, we had a lot of fun with this one, and you know, this package from Eureka, it's very, very good. If none of you guys have got this yet and you're big Kung Fu fans, we highly recommend Cinematic Vengeance. We will put links, purchase links in the description below. Very good Blu-rays, and we didn't mention before, but the commentary by Mike Leader and Arna Venema, so good. I think I could just listen to them two talk all day. Yeah. They really crack me up.
Yeah.
They really are such a good double act, and again, they give you so many nuggets of information that you'd have never got else.
No.
You know, and I really love seeing their take on things, even if I don't always agree. You know, which this time we was kind of opposite to the commentaries, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
In all views, we weren't doing it to be awkward. I swear to God, but it's just the way we saw it. So we really would be interested. What do you guys think? Do any of you agree with us? Or do you all think we're completely bonkers? We need to know. Leave us a comment below. or email us at hongkongblu-rays@gmail.com. This was a lot of fun. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, we hope you give us a like. It really means a lot. And yeah, we do look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for being with us. And remember, folks, be true and buy the blue.